You ever feel like you're stuck? Like the world's passing you by? You're grinding, hustling, but the finish line never gets closer? Yeah, I felt that. We all have. But what if I told you your entire life could change in 2025? Not with a job, not with a degree, but with a single skill. One you learn from your couch, your bedroom, your phone. Forget the 9 to 5. Forget the boss. Forget being broke and hoping for a break. This is about taking control. This is about building your empire. In this video, I'm revealing the top 5 high-income skills you can master from home, with zero experience. We're talking skills that can make you 6 figures, 7 figures, even 8 figures if you're hungry enough. And trust me, after this video, you will be. Skill number 5 is a game changer. It's the reason the little guy, the one working from his basement, is silently building digital empires while everyone else is asleep at the wheel. Stay till the end. This might be the moment you stop surviving and start building your empire. Look, we've all seen those ads, the ones that stop you dead in your scroll, the ones that make you whip out your credit card at 3 a.m. for a product you didn't even know you needed 5 minutes ago. That's not magic, folks. That's copywriting. The best copywriters out there, they're not just writing words, they're weaving spells. They're tapping into your deepest desires, your hidden fears, and they're using that to make you move. $100, $500, even thousands of dollars per project. That's what these word wizards are pulling in. Why? Because words that move people make money move. It's that simple. Want to learn from the best? Check out Alex Catoni, Justin Goff, read the Boron Letters, Cashvertising. These books are your weapons now. Rewrite product pages daily. Practice, practice, practice. Remember, you're not just writing, you're injecting emotion. You're shifting minds. You're pulling wallets. This skill builds persuasion muscle. And that muscle, my friends, prints money. Now, some of you might be thinking, Gary, I'm no Hemingway. I can't write to save my life. Let me tell you something. You don't need to be a literary genius to be a damn good copywriter. This isn't about fancy words or flowery language. It's about understanding what makes people tick. It's about tapping into those primal urges we all have, the desire for status, for belonging, for security. Once you understand that, you can start crafting messages that resonate on a deep emotional level. And that, my friends, is the key to unlocking unlimited sales. So ditch the excuses, ditch the self-doubt, and start studying. The world of copywriting is waiting, and it's got a fat stack of cash with your name on it. Let's face it, folks. Every business in 2025 is a website. If you can't be found online, you might as well not exist. But here's the beautiful thing. If you can build websites, you control the gate to online money. You become the architect of digital empires. We're talking $1,000, $5,000, even $10,000 per site. And the best part? This is a skill you can scale like crazy. Build templates, assemble teams, offer niche packages. The possibilities are endless. Start with the basics. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Free Code Camp and the Odin Project are your new best friends. They're free, they're effective, and they'll get you up to speed faster than you can say algorithm. Find websites you love, the ones that make you want to throw your credit card at the screen and clone them. Break down the code, understand how it works, and then rebuild it yourself. Trust me, there's no better way to learn. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gary, coding sounds boring as hell. But let me tell you something, there's nothing more satisfying than taking an idea from your head and turning it into a living, breathing website. It's like building a house, but instead of bricks and mortar, you're using code. And the best part? You don't need a hard hat or a construction crew. Just you, your laptop, and an internet connection. And once you've got the basics down, the real fun begins. You can start experimenting with different frameworks, different design patterns, different ways of bringing your digital vision to life. But hold on, because skill number 5, that's where things get really interesting. That's where you learn to automate the entire process, to build websites in your sleep, to create a digital army that works tirelessly while you're sipping mojitos on a beach somewhere. All right, we're moving right along, crushing it. Listen, we've talked about words that sell, websites that work, but none of that matters if it's ugly as sin, right? Enter UX/UI design, the difference between a user bouncing and a user buying. Think about it. You land on a website, it's clunky, slow, looks like a Craigslist ad from 2003, you're out of there. Design is trust. A slick design says, we get it, you matter. Here's an experience you'll actually enjoy. And guess what? People pay for that. A lot. We're talking $50,000 to $150,000 salaries, easy. Freelancers pulling in $500 to $5,000 per project, minimum. And the best part? You don't need some fancy degree. Figma, the design tool, free. Learn from the best Flux Academy, refactoring UI. You got the hustle, you got the tools, now get in the game. Redesign apps you use every day. Get those creative juices flowing. Your phone, your favorite shopping app, your grandma's blog. Okay, maybe not that one. Point is, build that muscle, that eye for what works. Design is feel, intuition. But we're going to turbocharge that with skill number 5. Get ready to automate your way to design domination. We're not just designing websites here, fam. We're designing experiences, emotions. Someone lands on your page, they feel it, they feel you. Maybe it's a sleek landing page for an online course. Maybe it's an app that helps single dads connect. Whatever it is, you're crafting that journey. And the beautiful thing? You can learn this. Don't tell me you're not creative. You found a way to rock that Halloween costume, didn't you? This is the same thing, just digital. Start paying attention. What apps make you want to spend money? What websites just feel good? Break it down. Why do they work? Is it the colors, the layout, the way the buttons just call to you? That's your homework. Become a student of the game. Every swipe, every click is a lesson waiting to be learned. You master this, you combine it with the other skills we're dropping in this video, and you're not just making money, you're making an impact. You're building something people love, something that solves a problem. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. All right, fam, we just talked about building the skills to create amazing things online. Websites, designs, copy that converts. You're well on your way. But here's the thing. The internet is a crowded, noisy place. It's like Times Square on New Year's Eve, 24/7. Everyone's screaming for attention. How do you stand out? How do you get your masterpiece seen? That's where digital marketing comes in. This is your megaphone, your spotlight, your way to cut through the noise and shine. SEO, paid ads, email marketing, sales funnels. These are the tools that get your product, your service, your value in front of the right eyeballs. And let me tell you, the people who master this, they're writing their own paychecks. We're talking $40,000 to $150,000 a year. Easy for in-house gigs and freelancers, they're charging $100 an hour or more. Because this stuff, it's gold. Think about it. You could have the most incredible website in the world, but if nobody can find it, what's the point? You need to understand how people search, what they click on, what makes them pull out their wallets. That's what digital marketing is all about. It's about understanding human behavior in the digital age. And the best part? You don't need a fancy degree to learn this stuff. Google Digital Garage is a fantastic free resource to get you started. Then dive deeper with Neil Patel, HubSpot Academy. These guys are legends for a reason. And listen, you don't need $1 million budget to get started. Run some small ad campaigns, test different offers, see what works. This is a game of constant learning and optimization. But trust me, when you crack the code, when you figure out how to reach your ideal customer exactly when they need you most, that's when the real magic happens. That's when you start seeing those notifications blow up with sales. Look, for years we've been taught to hustle and grind, to chase after customers, to cold call, to spam inboxes. But digital marketing done right, it flips the script. It's not about pushing your message on people who don't want to hear it. It's about pulling them in with valuable content, with targeted offers, with a brand that resonates with their soul. Think about it. When you see an ad that makes you stop scrolling, that makes you actually want to learn more, that's not an accident. That's strategic. That's the power of understanding your audience, crafting the right message, and putting it in front of them at the perfect time. It's like a dance, and when you get it right, it's beautiful. And the best part is, the more you learn about digital marketing, the more you start to see it everywhere. You start to understand the psychology behind the ads you see, the emails you open, the websites that convert you into a customer. It's like Neo seeing the Matrix for the first time. You see the code, and you realize you can control it. So far, we've covered 4 incredible skills that can level up your life: copywriting, web development, UX/UI design, and now digital marketing. These are the foundations of a successful online business. But the fifth skill, this last one, this is the game changer. This is the one that separates the hustlers from the entrepreneurs. This is the one that allows you to build a business that works even when you don't. All right, we've arrived. The skill that's going to change everything for you in 2025 and beyond. AI and automation. Now, before you start picturing robots taking over the world, let me be clear. This isn't about replacing you, it's about augmenting you. It's about giving you superpowers. It's about scaling your brain power, your time, your income without putting in more hours. Think about it. What if you could automate your lead generation? Imagine ChatGPT crafting personalized messages, Zapier connecting your tools, and leads flowing into your inbox while you sleep. What if you could use AI to write, edit, and even post content for you, to create entire sales funnels that run on autopilot, bringing in customers 24/7? That's the power of AI and automation. It's like having a team of digital clones working for you around the clock. And the best part? This technology is becoming more accessible every single day. You don't need to be a coding genius to harness its power. Start with ChatGPT, explore Zapier, dive into Notion AI. Learn the art of prompt engineering. That's how you speak the language of AI, and get it to do exactly what you want. Build small automations first, then scale them up into full-blown digital ecosystems. This isn't just about tech, though. It's about freedom. It's about building a life where your ideas work harder than you do. It's about escaping the 9-to-5 grind and building a business that gives you the time and financial freedom to pursue your passions. Look, I'm going to be straight with you. Most people are going to be scared of this. They're going to be intimidated by the tech, overwhelmed by the possibilities. They'd rather stick to what they know, even if it's not working. But not you. You're different. You're here because you're ready to level up. You're ready to embrace the future. And the truth is, AI and automation aren't just tools. They're a mindset shift. They force you to think bigger, to think systematically, to think like an architect designing a masterpiece. You're no longer the operator, stuck in the day-to-day grind. You're the visionary, the strategist, the one who sets the wheels in motion and watches the magic happen. This is where the real wealth is created, my friends. Not from working harder, but from working smarter. From leveraging technology to amplify your efforts, to multiply your output, to create a business that scales exponentially. So, are you ready to unlock the power of AI and automation? Are you ready to step into the future of work and build a life of freedom and abundance? This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. All right, let's bring it home. We just covered 5 game-changing skills that can transform your life in 2025 and beyond. Copywriting. Master the art of persuasion. Web dev, build your own digital real estate. UX UI, make your creations irresistible. Digital marketing, bring in the money. AI and automation, scale yourself into silence. Individually, these skills are weapons, powerful tools that can level up your income and your impact. But together, they're your 2025 blueprint to financial freedom. They're the keys to unlocking a life of abundance, flexibility, and purpose. If this lit a fire inside you, if you felt that spark of possibility, then hit that subscribe button right now. This isn't just content, it's transformation. Every video is a step closer to the version of you that wins. You are not just a viewer, you're a future millionaire. This is the Asset Room, where wealth begins. Stay locked in.